here I am, nice and puffy-eyed, bright in the morning. Oh, look, the sun came out right when I said that into my eyeballs. I can't see. I'm on one of my last sessions of cardio. Just finishing up a walk. So I am 2 days out from, gosh, I really can't see. I'm 2 days out from Junior Nationals. So I haven't made a video in a while, so I don't remember what even I touched base on. I think it was like around the Arnold in March. So since then, a lot has changed. Really, I would just say the last 2 weeks have been quite a challenge. I shouldn't say that. They aren't a challenge. There was a challenge where I had to make the decision of how much harder I'm going to push for this and if I could. And at the time, it was weird because I was like, well, I'm doing everything I can. And I always ask myself that, am I doing everything I can? And somehow I always find an answer that, oh, I wasn't doing this or I wasn't doing it in this way. So that was enough time for me to redirect my focus and really push. And so over the last couple weeks, I've just incorporated more protein vegetable days into my diet, which are exactly what they sound like. I think I've pretty much run into the ground. I've been doing keto. I love keto. It works great for me. I feel awesome. Any prep that I've ever won a show that's been through keto. So I love it for me. But anyway, those days are extremely low carb in the first place. My carbs only come from residual vegetable sources, non-starchy vegetables, so it's just like a few grams here or there. Let's say normally my carbs are under 20, if you count that, and that's not, when everybody says to deduct the fiber from it, that's just what I get. And then my proteins have been leaner for the most part. The ones that are fattier, I've been focusing more on the ones that have more omega fat, so like salmon. What I had the other day, swordfish, that was good. I tried that. So my protein vegetable days are super lean, so it's just egg whites, white fish, a lean protein powder that doesn't have much fat or carbs in it. And so those are my protein sources. Still keep my vegetables normal, leafy greens, nothing starchy. I just don't have any fats. I don't have any fats through nuts, oils. Definitely not cheese. I wish there was cheese. I almost fell. Oh, I almost fell and busted my face. Oh, that was close. Goodness. Anyway, that just flustered me. So, yeah, no plant oils, no fatty meats. So that's what I've been doing over the last couple weeks to really drive some fat loss. And I feel surprisingly good. I actually feel probably more energetic and that I can push harder on those days. I think just because mentally I expect it to be hard, and so I just tough through it. I take on that approach. And my cardio, I did push the intensity quite a bit over the last couple weeks. So that is what has changed. What has not changed is peak week. This final week that just happens to be the 7 days before a competition that everybody thinks this magical thing happens. It's really not. I mean, I just keep my workouts the same, my lifts are the same, my cardio is the same, my refeed is the same. So the day that I do get carbs, same timing, same amount. I measure my carbs out. I know for grams what I need to be taking in. So there's no guesswork there. Also, that's a very low fat day too. So I do everything consistently so that I know what works or when I'm going to look my best for the week. So I did my refeed yesterday. My water intake is the same. I just happen to be getting closer to 1.5 gallons, like maybe 1 3/4 gallons last week. So I'm keeping that the same also. And because I do keto, to keep fullness and to keep my electrolytes in balance, since I don't have those carbs coming in, I use salt quite a bit, sea salt. So I'll usually throw like 2 teaspoons into my gallon, and then I do use sea salt in my food. So that is already high. It has been this whole prep. So my electrolyte balance is good right now. My fullness is good, and that's what's keeping me more vascular also. And so the illusion that I need more carbs is always a tricky one, because I think, oh, well, I haven't carved up enough. And then really what I find out was, no, I didn't have enough carbs in my system, but also I didn't have enough water and sodium. So that tells me that what I practiced over the last couple weeks consistently, I should be full enough from this refeed. I don't think I need anything extra as far as carbs go. But keeping water high and keeping sodium high should keep that fullness, but also allow my body to drop this water off. So over the next 2 days, I've got a few more workouts to wrap up and prop my feet up, relax, take lots of naps, not fall while I'm doing cardio, bust my teeth, and just drink my water and relax. And I feel really, really good about this show. I haven't felt like this for a national show, I don't think. Just easy. Everything's easy, but it's not. I mean, it's worth it. It's hard, but it's not stressful. Most national shows I get really nervous about, or I keep thinking like, man, I didn't do enough, or is this going to tighten up, or is this going to change, or whatever. And if I can bring the package that I saw last week for my practice run of peak week, I will be very happy with that, because that's an improvement for me personally. I can see it, and I'm happy about that. I'm excited about that. So I hope to bring that and be able to display it properly for the judges. And I hope they like that package too. So I'm ready. I'm excited. I'll try to post what I can. I'm not putting myself out there a lot this prep. I feel like I've put myself out there enough in the past years. You all know what I do. It's not that big of a deal. This is my 15th year of competing, so it's while I get excited about it, to me it's just, I'm going to go to Chicago and do something this weekend. So I'll post things here and there probably. But that's it for today. So you might hear some stuff, or nah, you might not. But I'll post some pictures and results, that's for sure. All right, that's it.